Welcome to the Tsurune Kazemai Koukou, whatever. It's Tsurune. That's what I'm calling this anime. I ain't reading the rest of the title.
The archery anime.
Kyudo. So this episode 1 and episode 2 gonna review first impressions. So we're gonna discuss these together since we kind of forgot it aired last week, the first episode. So
yeah. We'll be honest, we completely forgot. But we're caught up. So next week will be episode 3.
Yeah. We'll be back on the normal track. So
we're just gonna mash episode 1 and 2 together.
Yeah, do kind of first impressions and give like a combined score at the end of our discussion. So as always, I'm Justin.
What is up? I'm Logan.
And together we're Couch Talk. We're anime viewers only, no source material, and we're discuss, like we said, the first 2 episodes and give our scores at the end. You ready to talk about this?
I'm ready.
It's kind of a new format for us, talking about 2 episodes at once. Unless I guess you count the first Sword Art episode where it was like 48 minutes long. Then it's similar. So yeah, Tsurune is the sound that the bow makes when you release the arrow.
It's kind of like a very prominent, what's the word I'm looking for? It's very significant, like, part of the anime. There's a certain word I'm wanting to use, but I can't think of it. It's very significant because, like, the whole Tsurune thing kind of revolves around our whole main characters.
Yeah, like Minato is like he was inspired from Tsurune to get into archery, and you know, the new school he goes to, they're trying to revive the Kyudo club to bring, and they're really to round out their group. They're trying to bring him back into it, but he has target panic, so he's not really able to make that sound, the Tsurune sound. He can't find it, and he's having troubles hitting the target because of that. And at first, I thought it was because his mother died, because she was kind of like what brought him into archery. But when we see him in that second episode, it happened like in the middle of the tournament. Like he was fine.
He said he just couldn't hear this noise anymore. So he was just like, he broke down. He pretty much collapsed. Not physically, but mentally.
Yeah, mentally collapsed. Hey, when that guy is talking with him, Masaki, where he's talking about like when he went through it, and he's like, "Oh, you started going through all these things. Like, oh, can I not hit the target? You're like, am I not confident? Like, oh, all these people are gonna mock me now." And it's like, what's the worst part of it? You know, I went through my slump in golf, very similar, where, you know, I couldn't get pars anymore, and it's similar to not being able to hit a target, I guess, anymore.
I think most people have experienced if you play like any sport or even any game that's like competitive, I'm sure most people have experienced just like playing like a down period, you know?
Yeah.
And it sucks. You're like, damn, am I really this bad? Like,
I got to the point I quit, and he quit. I mean, I didn't quit. Like, he was able, you know, he finished out his year before quitting, at least. I finished out my year before quitting as well. And it's like, you know, it gets to you at a certain point and you just stop.
Right.
But a lot of these first 2 episodes is just building out the characters. It's more of like a slice of life anime at the moment before, I guess, like a sports anime.
It's kind of establishing like our main character. I think it's going to be like a story of him like learning to love archery again in a way. Because I mean, he hasn't really, well, he shot the bow once in both episodes. If you take out the past, like he shot it once. So obviously, and he obviously met with like some guy to like, he still loves it obviously, but he has to get over, I guess it'll be more about him getting over this mental block.
Yeah, and that's in that first episode like this. Yeah, the first episode where he was pressured by everyone to actually take the shot when he didn't want to. It's like, come on, guys, back the heck off. Let him do this. Like, like, why are you pressuring when he doesn't want to do it? His friends are kind of assholeish at times.
Yeah. They do have a big variety of cast members right away. There's like about 6 or 7 like actual. You can tell they're
Yes.
going to be like significant
So,
characters.
Seiya, his friend who's been with him for a long time. Ryohei was the old friend from elementary school. That's back. You got Now or whatever, the pretty boy. Kaito, who's the hard ass, and then I think there was like 2 girls that are kind of more standout. Yuna,
All right.
and then there was another one. And Masaki isn't. I think he's kind of done as a character. It was just he's out here. Even though he's gone through it, he's still shooting 100 arrows every single day for 100 days. Dedication right there. I don't know how many. I don't know if that's a lot or not, because I'm trying to think of like other sports where it's like, oh, 100 free throws wouldn't take a whole lot of time or whatever. But I think they do 2 at a time, and they're always doing the routine every 2.
Right. I mean, I guess yeah. It's like a very focused sport. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's very few things you could. I mean, obviously I'm no expert at it, but from what I can tell, it's like, you get in your stance, you draw the bow, and you shoot. It's very like simple. So you got to protect. Like other sports, obviously there's more. I don't want to say more skills, but a variety of different things you have to do. So, I mean, if you practice let's say free throws 100 a day for
that's a lot of free throws.
Days, you'll be pretty good at it.
So. Or at least you hope.
Right.
I do want to say though, I really like the animation in the show.
Yeah.
Usually most sports have anime have really good animations, and I do think like it's very like colorful and vibrant at times, and it's
right.
I do think that's kind of standoutish.
I mean, most of it was just kind of an introductory to like the sport in general. Obviously, our main character.
Yeah.
And kind of the conflict of the show that we have to move through.
Yeah, they're trying to get him in because they have that tournament next month too. And
right, he did say at the end of episode 2, like,
yeah, he doesn't want to quit. Yeah, he doesn't want to quit. The other guy was going to quit after shooting his, so it's like, no, I won't quit either.
Right.
You never truly quit anything in life. You'll come back to it eventually.
Right. If you enjoy something that much, you'll come back to it. But it seems most sports animes are pretty good, I'd say, just in general. Like the themes that they follow, or like, the life lessons that they kind of address. So I'm excited to see more.
Yeah, I actually really like these first 2 episodes because it's a little more slice of lifey, I guess I want to say, than like some of the others, at least from these first 2 episodes. And I'm a huge fan of slice of life, and so I really like these because what helps is I always say what's most important is characters, and I actually like all the characters so far. Kind of. I actually just really like Kaito. How he's just always like, what is this, a kindergarten class as they're trying to learn about archery? So
he's like, clearly, I feel like he's gonna be the rival.
He just wants to go. He doesn't care about any of the nuances. Once again, though, another cool club. We don't have any. We're all boring here.
The U.S. got to step up their clubs. Like, come on. I would
have loved doing like that stuff. Cool. I would have done so many clubs if I had some.
For real, I'd be like,
how many can I get in? They're like, all these, I'm in all of them.
I would have joined all the clubs. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much,
the first
a brief summary of.
Yeah. Once we get to episode 3, we'll be back on normal track.
Right.
You want to give a score for the combined 2?
Sure. Let's jump into.
I can go first. I'm actually going to give these 2 an 8. As a combined score, like it's right up in my alley of kind of shows I like. I like the animation a lot. The characters I think are really well done so far, and at least building out the main character story, and just showing kind of his path and where he needs to go. yeah, I just actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'd give it a combined about 7.5 for pretty much most of the reasons you stated. It's pretty solid. I mean, most sports anime actually, I don't know what it is. They're really good at like setting up their characters and like their story. So yeah, I'm excited to see like where it goes. Like how, I don't know, how deep we'll get into his issue. I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot to wait for.
Yeah, I hope Masaki gets drawn in a little bit more because I really like that character and his having a pet
I want to
owl.
see.
I want a pet owl, man.
I want to see how they're gonna hype up like the competitions.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? That's what I want to see.
See how they actually bring in the sports.
Right, the sports side of it.
It's kind of weird because it's not like you're still challenging someone, but it's more like it's kind of like golf in a way. You're mostly playing against yourself.
That's what I was saying. It's not like a Haikyuu where it's like, you know, team versus team. Same with KMB, or even the most recent one, Hanebado. It's like that's a 1v1, so it's like action. This is like a more of like a score based sport.
Yeah.
So it's like you perform at your best against yourself, really, like just by yourself, and then you compare it pretty much to someone else who did the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, we'll see. I'm excited.
It has some funny bits too, like where he thought the guy was a ghost.
Right.
The old lady just got the name wrong.
Right.
And he's like, "No, don't disappear." And he's like, "Get off me! What are you doing?"
He's like, "What do you think? What are you even thinking?"
But yeah, I think that does it.
Woo! Spiel time.
As always, to break out of your target panic, it's pretty easy. You just gotta click the thumbs up, just hover the mouse right over it, boop, and boom, it's a thumbs up.
God.
Subscribe, hit the notification bell, be notified every time we upload. Comment down below, let us know what you thought about the first 2 episodes, what you didn't like, anything like that. Yeah, that does it. So until next time, peace out.
See ya.